Shabbat Shalom. Yesterday, before Kiddush, there's sometimes things that you have to hear that are not encouraging. But isn't that the point of faith? Is the ability to carry a cross. Now that cross might be something you heard that isn't comforting. A cross. That's what Yeshua said. Pick up your cross and carry it. It doesn't mean when you wake up in the morning that you have to expect everyone to kiss your butt and butter your toast. That's not what that means. It's so important for so many of you to understand you cannot look at your day as unsuccessful because you heard some bad news from the doctor or there's an eviction notice on your door. The mortgage is due. Your wife had a miscarriage. You see, a lot of times people of faith get angry at God because they think this is heaven. They think that giving their life to God means the earth will be heaven. Well, that's someone who doesn't know God and hasn't read anything that apparently he has said. That's mostly Christians. Jews don't have this problem. It's their book. They understand it. But the Christians, it's unfortunate that faith is so difficult to teach in the Christian Western world. In this world you shall have tribulations. That's what he said in John chapter 14. But it doesn't make any difference. Christians don't hear. They are impervious to hearing God. It's like they have a Gentile lining that hasn't been circumcised off their ears and off their hearts and off their minds. So they don't understand what it means to rest. Well, rest from what? To rest from your labor? To rest from your craziness? To rest from the offenses? To rest from your enemies? To rest from the world? Now, the eternal rest is promised to those who stay with God. He says, if you abide with me. Abide means to stay. That's Psalm 91. Only those that have perfect peace are those that stay under the umbrella of God. Most do not have peace in there because they never stay. You can't have peace if you don't stay. You can't understand what it means to live and to die for Christ, for Messiah. Faith, choice, is a cross. It's a beautiful cross. Don't hate it or despise it. Don't despise the cross. Then you'll never get the crown. It's like what they say, hard work in a farm. Enjoy it. Why? Because the harvest comes later. Don't curse and spit at the ground. Kick at the dirt while you're tearing out the weeds, sowing the seeds, pulling up the rocks, plowing the ground. Nobody likes an angry farmer, and nobody wants to eat your food because you've plowed that earth with nasty, evil, inconsistent energy. You should get into that dirt and enjoy it. And for the most part, I have to say, talk to a real farmer. They do not complain about that. Sure, they want rain when it's a little dry. Who doesn't? Sure, they have to get rid of the pests that are eating, but that's all a part of it. And I like to compare it to what women go through who have multiple children. You would think after having the first child, they would give up. It's a cross to have a baby. The women get sick. Their body, you know how vain women are about their looks. They they have to look like a cow or a whale for 9 months. Well, it really starts really in the third month. So 6 months they gotta look like a cow or a whale. Their back hurts. Their eating goes crazy. Pain, throwing up, all kinds of things. But but women enjoy. They enjoy fulfilling their purpose. They enjoy, which is why they have multiple children. Now, there are a few women who don't, but they are the strange ones, the odd ones, and the abnormal ones. But the world's got 8 billion people on it. I think there might be a reason. Women are fulfilling their purpose and they accept the cross. They know it's going to hurt. They know it's going to be change your wardrobe, can't wear nice shoes anymore, can't walk around in high heels, all kinds of different things. But they accept that because they're for the baby. And many do it over and over again. Hallelujah. You're having a baby when you're giving your life to the Lord. And the baby is the new you. And some of you are pregnant a lot longer than what you ought to be, but don't you abort that baby. That baby is the new you. And it means you're going to lose a lot of your vanity, a lot of the things that makes you pretty and cute and strong and handsome. You're going to have some sickness like a woman. You're going to have some disappointments. You may even have some trouble in your pregnancy. They call it a troubled problem pregnancy, a complicated pregnancy. The birth may not even be easy. You might have to have a cesarean section to bring out that new you. Oh. But with the right help, the right doctors, you shall come forth as pure gold. So when you rest, it is an opportunity to remember the new you that's coming. Now you can't deliver a healthy baby if for the 6 months you're carrying that baby in your spirit, in your body, and you're up and down like a roller coaster, not eating right, not doing what the doctor says. The doctor says, listen, you can make it, but you also may not make it if you don't follow. You need bed rest. You need things you have to do. The baby's having some trouble. You're going to have to do some things. But if you follow the prescription, follow the instruction, everything will be fine. And I came into the world that way. Difficult trial. I should have died. My mother did the right thing. She took the risk. She followed God. And here I am. If you take the risk, go through the trial, go through the tribulation, carry the cross, and don't complain about it. Be full of joy. The baby will be fine. And the new you will come forth. Shabbat Shalom to all of you. And for those who may have a new birth tomorrow and baptism, if you're faithful, you will be washed and you will be new all over again.